Oh, it zoomed in even further, okay. Oh my god, it just phased through the trees. It's walking through trees. Look at that! It's walking through the tree! Ooh boy. Let me tell you. So, today is about just a little bit over a week since I got this reaction request. And it's from my Discord admin, Hallyu Senpai, fellow K-drama addict. He wants me to take a look at the most insane CCTV footage ever captured on security camera. He posted a brief description. It says, this is a channel that posts unreal CCTV footage about some weird, crazy, awesome things. In the video that I linked, there are two clips, just two clips, that show an an entity in broad daylight, and another of a supposed Bigfoot slash Mothman slash werewolf. I'm sorry, what? Let me reread that again. There is a video clip where there shows an entity in broad daylight. What do you mean entity? Are we talking like an apparition of a ghost? It better not be the alien thing in Miami, because yeah, that's very weird. I seen a lot of that clips, and it's very weird. So there's an entity in broad daylight in one of the videos, and a supposed Bigfoot. I had to do a double take. I can't believe what I'm reading. Bigfoot slash Mothman slash werewolf. Which one is it? And the hunter is up in a crow's nest in a tree. You know, one thing that Hallyu Senpai is really good at is that he is very good at not spoiling and giving more detail than what's actually needed. So I need to see the context of this video. All right. So let's go ahead and check it out. I got the lights off. I got both of my RGB lamp bulbs on, one with orange, one with purple, and then I got a little tiny key light right up here to set the atmosphere, okay? I'm recording this at 10 p.m. So I'm very curious. Let's go. All right, let me pause and read this. This video comes from Gabber Flasm. This is just about the test footage, the best footage. Blah, blah, blah. This is about the best footage I've ever seen. My brother is right there and never heard or saw anyone, no nearby neighbors, that would be walking on her property like that either. I'm sorry, I just woke up an hour ago. Let me know what you guys think. Looks like a dude in a brown coat with a bowler fedora type of hat to me. It just disappears too. Oh, okay, now I know what you mean by entity. Give me the chills each time I watch it. A lot of folks are saying it's a person. I get it, but I don't think you understand how far out in the middle of nowhere this is. There aren't neighbors nearby. And the perspective seems off. The trees that he is passing in front of at the end before he squats is only about 15 feet away from my brother's car. It would be in our wide open yard there. Okay, let's go. Oh, even the music is sending chills up my spine. Ooh. I woke up almost 10 p.m. Haven't even eaten breakfast yet. Oh. By the way, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch and YouTube right after this. I upload this to YouTube. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get rid of this glitch filter that I have on the video. Okay? Give me a second, guys. Because I want you guys to see this as well. Alright, let's go to filter. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and watch it. Okay, so this is the brother's car. I don't know if you can see my mouse. There's this orange thing here. I'm circling it with my mouse. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's so tiny. There's this orange thing here. Then right next to it, to the left, there's a green dumpster can. And then it seems like this is the footage of the brother and his car right here. As is in the description. Okay, so the brother is digging in his trunk. Okay, sounds of chickens in a chicken coop. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. The brother's not moving, by the way. Oh, okay, now the brother's moving. Okay. So he's doing something in the trunk of his car. Where am I supposed to be looking? Oh, 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 oh. What? Slow down and closer look at it, okay? Please, do that again. By the way, I'm gonna put this video in the description area if you guys... It looks like his bottom half is missing. Oh, it zoomed in even further, okay. Oh my god, it just phased through the trees. It's walking through trees. Look at that! It's walking through the tree! And then it hunches down? It's still there. It's still there. It's just like hunched down on the ground. And then that's the brother there on the lower right-hand side. And then it looks like it just kind of like dissipates. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That was... I wasn't expecting that. Alright. Okay. So this video comes from Matt Squatch Presents. On the night of February 24th, 2018, my friends and I had a strange encounter when we heard a deep hooing in the noise. Maybe it's an owl. Who's this texting me in the middle? Um, Hold on, real quick. I need to make an important phone call, it seems. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Alright. On the night of February 24th, 2018, my friends and I had a strange encounter. When we heard hooing noise, it sounded like an 800-pound owl or someone doing an owl impression. I caught on video the sound, something crunching through the grass moving away from... Okay, so we won't see anything, we just will be hearing sounds. Hallyu senpai, how dare you say the word Bigfoot? You try to hook me with the word Bigfoot, okay? I have an obsession with Bigfoot videos, even if they're fake. And he used that against me. Shame on you. Alright. I guess I'll turn the sound up for me. Want to be able to hear this.
I'd like to share with you guys a strange experience I had last Saturday, February 24th,
Wow, this dude's
2018.
voice is bassy as
This
hell.
was at the Springville Sierra property that we went to on an expedition. It was about 11:53 at night, so fairly late, and we were playing cards, and a friend of mine went outside. I just want to go outside for a second. And I heard something, and I wasn't sure what it was because I was in the house at the table. But he said, hey, there's like a really, really big owl out here, like making this really deep hooing.
Okay, so according to the description from Hallyu Senpai, it's basically this hunter, this dude, was up in the trees. And now we're looking at this. This is a camera footage in the nighttime. So okay, now I kind of... It would have been nice to know just a little bit more detail, Hallyu Senpai. All right. The way you made it sound was like they actually caught a creature on camera, but okay.
Noise. It sounds
I
like it's like right
digress.
off the deck. So I jumped right up, ran outside to hear it, and I had my phone. I didn't have a flashlight or anything on me. We were playing cards, so I wasn't in Bigfoot mode. I think my GoPro was on the charger, so I just grabbed my phone and ran outside.
Oh my
The
god,
porch
they
has
look...
pretty good
It
light.
looks
There's
like
one on the side of the
reflective
house where the cars are
eyes.
parked, and then there's a pretty good porch light out there. And I ran outside.
It looks like a pair of eyes peering through the tree shrub. You know when you shine a flashlight and then you see like a cat or a raccoon and they have like their reflective eyes staring right back at you? It looks like eyes. Eye shine. Staring right back at the light source.
And I just got this super eerie feeling. Something very strange was going on.
So I don't have a good sense of where this camera is, but you could see tree. You guys can see my mouse, right? So it looks like whatever this blob is here on the left. I don't know if it's his poncho or part of his attire, but here, here is trees. It looks like he is in high up in the trees, and then all these dark splotches here somewhere is like the ground level, but it's too dark. I guess his light can't see. I don't know what this orange is. Maybe it might be the FLIR coming off of his phone. Maybe he's using the light. You know, maybe he's using the light from his camera. Who knows?
And it was eerily quiet. You can hear some dogs barking in the background, which normally you don't hear them bark that late at night because it's so cold out. So
It looks like it's
here's
in
the
the
footage.
trees.
A little bit of the ways into it, you hear my camera's kind of looking off to the left, and then I hear a big crunch. And I got to tell you, the audio doesn't do it justice.
Oh my
That
god, what
crunch was
the
about
hell?
10 feet from the porch. There's a big redwood tree right next to it, and it sounded like it was right behind that redwood tree, and it sounded big. And yeah, so I'll let you guys watch the recording. I do drop a couple F bombs, we were pretty scared. We slept with all the porch lights on that night. So yeah, have a look, folks. Let me know if you spot anything. There's really not much other than you can hear the crunch. So I tried my best with what I had at the time, which was just my phone.
Oh my god, you can see it. Oh, this is much better quality. Thank God. Okay, so there's the trees. Oh, he's on ground level right now. Okay, golf cart, truck. It looks like he's on a wooded platform. I wouldn't call that a crow's nest. It looks like he's only like 5 feet off the ground. So he is on a wooded platform of sorts. Oh no, it's a house. He's on his porch. How you senpai, brother? What do you mean crow's nest? Okay, I hear the dogs. Hold up. I gotta go back. That sounded like thuk, 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 thuk. Like a large hoofed animal, like a horse or a cow. Yeah, the footsteps feel very weighty, like it's heavy.
Yeah, so right after this, where the video ends, I ran inside and grabbed my rifle, which was right by the door. It has a
What the
Surefire flashlight mounted to it. It's like
frick
a
is that?
500 lumen, super bright flashlight. So I ran outside. I didn't have any video of it because I was more concerned with working with the rifle.
There's
I go
something
out into the
attached to the
open. He was kind of
tree.
behind me, and we went about 10 or 15 yards from the porch, just kind of where the porch light and the exterior lights would cover. We didn't go any farther than that because I'm like, Brian, I don't feel safer going any farther. And he's like, yeah, I second that. And as I was scanning down kind of the
What the
same
hell?
direction that the sound came from, which is further down.
Oh my gosh. It's too the video quality is terrible, but that's definitely eye shine.
By a fence line, just for a split second, I caught an eye shine, and then it was as I was sweeping and I came back, I couldn't see it. And eye shine was decently off the ground, but then again, you're pointing downhill, so maybe could have been a coyote or a bear, but it was very suspicious. The loud hooting owl noise, and then silence, dogs barking in the background. Then I heard that big crunch by the porch, and I couldn't see it with the porch light. And by the time I got handed a flashlight, I couldn't make out anything. It was a decent flashlight that Garrett handed me, but it wasn't super bright,
It's
so it didn't have.
it's like it's playing peekaboo. You can't see limbs, but like you see these two white dots in the screen. Like again, I'm gonna leave the link in the description of the video so you guys can go ahead and check this out and please tell me, give me your guys' subjective opinion on this and the first footage, because this
Not that good a
is
throw.
there's definitely eye shine. So this blob right here, this is shrubbery. This is like he's looking behind a bush or a tree branch.
So I don't know what it was by the time I ran inside and ran back down.
And then then here, this thing right here. This is the only other part that you see that's not its eyes. Whatever it is, I'm gonna assume that it was holding on like a koala, and then it grabbed a branch and it peered his head up, and then it's about to open its eyes.
My rifle on the light.
Bam! There it. Yeah, like so. It looked. There must be something like holding on to the tree, climbed up, pulled itself up, and then opens its eyes right there.
Something was down by the fence line, which was
I don't know
probably
what it is.
75 yards away. And the next morning, I didn't get any footage of it. You could see where something was trampling all through that brush. And from the angle of it, you could hide yourself behind the redwood tree that was by the porch. Like you could approach from there, and you were mostly covered by the redwood tree. And some of the grass was trampled down. And we followed it down to the fence line. And the fence is always in good shape, but this last year it's got a bunch of holes in it to where you could either
Huh.
step over it or crawl under it. I found a little bit of hair on the fence because it's a barbed wire, but then we quickly determined that it was a real light, long blonde hair. And then there are horses that go there, and one of them's like a real light blonde with a long tail. So I didn't bother because it looked a lot like horsehair to me. But you could totally see where something could either just belly crawl right through, even somebody really big could just get under it because there's a big hole, or if you're really tall, that's about 3.5 feet high, you could just step
I'm 6 feet 265. Okay, I'm about the size of a small defensive end if you play college football. Okay. Um. So if he says there's a hole where a big person can fit through, okay, so there's some perspective.
over it too. So something came up and approached us that night. If it was, if Pat didn't hear the big owl sound, the big whoo whoo, like the proverbial 800-pound owl, I probably just would have assumed it was a coyote. We had a fire going. We were barbecuing that night. We were listening to music. This property goes, periods of time with nobody up there. So I don't know. We probably were the big curiosity in the woods if there was a Bigfoot, which I'm kind of leaning to maybe it was. I could be wrong. I don't have any definitive proof. But we were very freaked out. And I've seen
You know what? A Bigfoot. I don't know. I don't know if a Bigfoot's eyes would light up in that color, because if you even if you take a look at even some of the people that just made up some stories, um, all of the footage, like I pretty much seen every single Bigfoot video there is on the internet and even in the dark web. A lot of the common things about, light being shined or a Bigfoot having being stared, like they have like this amberish, orangey, or even red tinted color eye shine. This looks like it's bluish, whitish.
all sorts of critters off that porch before and never been freaked out. It was just a strange circumstance. And that most of the guys that went up there with me are kind of like, yeah, Matt's crazy. His Bigfoot thing, maybe there's something out there. But I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to sleep with all the lights on. They're like, yeah, okay, that sounds good to me.
You see, I can't get any perspective unless this guy shows footage of what this right here, this place looks like in the daytime. That way I can, we as viewers can calculate, a height of an average male and how big that tree trunk, that tree is, if he's saying it's pretty high, that he said he's standing at an elevated position, there's a hill going down to his backyard, and then down the hill there's a fence. So unless with there's a minute left in this video, and I don't think he's gonna show what this place looks like in the daytime,
Like, I think we're going to
unfortunately.
stay on the porch. And they're like, yeah, okay, we're fine with that. So even the big tough guys were a little bit freaked out by it, and so was I. So yeah, that was pretty much the story. I got a lot more footage and things to go over from the trip. Nothing this exciting. We had a great time. It was just cold. It was in the 20s and teens at night.
It is
Anyway,
weird though.
folks, more to come. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.
All right, Hallyu Senpai, thank you very much. Um, all right, so if you guys want to go ahead and take a look at this and analyze it with your own eyes yourself, I will be putting a link in the description for this video. This channel's name is called NVTV. You guys please go ahead and subscribe to this individual. I'm gonna go ahead and see what else that they have in here. I will say this: the first video was very freaky. especially on the each subsequent time he zoomed in. It was just like, wow, there's, Hallyu Senpai said the words best, an entity. I don't know what the heck that was. It literally looked like a man levitating through the trees and then all of a sudden just kind of like dip down and then just disintegrate right in front of the camera. Um, yeah, the hair in the back of my neck is standing up right now, and I don't have any hair back there because I shaved it. So if that ain't telling, this one there was some weird sounds, but unfortunately he didn't play any sound from this part of the video, which is, yeah, I don't have an opinion on it because I think I'm just gonna leave it as inconclusive. But it is freaky. It is freaky. Whenever you see eye shine, no matter what it is freaky. But unless we get some perspective on what his property looks like during the daytime. He says he said this thing is high in the tree. We're looking at it. He said it's high in the tree. We just don't know how high. Because he didn't show any footage of what that place looks like during the daytime. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I did, especially the first part of the video, very much so. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to see more stuff like this, guys. Not just music videos. I want to see more stuff like this. Okay, I love cryptid stuff. Okay, supernatural stuff. You know, I like UFOs, UAPs. Stuff that you can't see with the naked eye, but the camera picks it up. I love those stuff. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought of this video, and if you guys got some stuff like this to recommend me. The only place I'll be taking any recommendations for video reactions is on my Discord server, or if you are a Twitch subscriber or a Patreon supporter. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Rock on to the next. Peace out, guys.